Alrighty. Welcome, everybody. Hope we're having a great night. Or everybody's had a great day or morning. Hope you slept good. Hope you had a good day. Hope you had great work. The only thing we all have in common is it was not the weekend. I've got my mug where you can see this mysterious hole that goes through my my jacket here. Yeah, goodness, everybody I've seen talk so far. I'm so excited to see like a live waiting room here. Welcome, Lennon, Mr. Manatee, Destiny, Mouse, D-Foggy, Caster. Let's get right to it, shall we? Ooh, my sparkly little chair with my AI green screen effects. I hope everybody's doing all right. I just had my one kind of predictably short day of the week at work. Excited to be playing the game. I didn't end in the same spot as last night because I was running around trying to get treasure or hoarder insignias. I have actually not done my dailies for today, so I'm going to spend a little bit of resin real fast. I think I'm going to get to two condensed and then do just like one ley line. I think is probably the way that I want to go about it tonight, because I do want to get a little bit of progress done. Last night I think I got a bunch of gold. Man, today's kind of been an action-packed day. It was... Don't want to get like too far into it. Yeah, welcome, Acrylic. Every time I read the name Acrylic, I'm like, did I read that right? The combination of letters in that order is like... Let's see. Today I had to like reposition my whole desk because one of our cats had an incident. Stevie got neutered last week, and ever since he's like had a little bit of an adjustment period. So this morning I like came to like mess with my thumbnail for this stream and looked at my desk and went, "Oh, you silly fool." So drastic measures had to be taken. But I had to like reorganize everything over here. But I think all of that's resolved now. But anyways, yeah, tonight we're getting into even more Inazuma, which I am super excited about. I really like this arc, and I'm really, really excited to see where we go next. Not like literally where we go, like I know we're going to Sumeru next, but just excited to see kind of how the story continues to evolve, because it's got its hooks in me. It's got its hooks in me. The hooks. I think I'm gonna go over here. Yeah, I might even go so far as to say a mistake. There's probably a more efficient way from... What treasure chest is it telling me about right now? But I had a pretty solid day at work. I did end up pulling the trigger today that I didn't think I would on... I know I've been talking vaguely to different extremes about employment-related, what's the word? Discontent.
Rain outlines
and today I did, like, finally pull the trigger on, beefing up the old LinkedIn profile.
To the adventurer go the spoils. This loot's all yours.
This loot's all yours. Because I think one of my bigger regrets about like when I finished like college and stuff, like I know that like everybody's in different walks of life and everything. One of my biggest regrets when I finished college and got my degree, I have 2 degrees. One is my bachelor's degree, and it's a Bachelor of Arts in Music. I had like a saxophone performance concentration. I don't know if I've talked about that too much. But yeah, I have that. And then my master's degree was in like P through 12 secondary education. And so all I ever did was teach. And then I've been a restaurant manager for 3 years now. Like taught for 1.5 years, and I was like so anxious. It was like the kinds of anxieties I experienced teaching were not those that would make one thrive, or one
any booze
such
in
as
there?
myself
Pour me a
thrive.
cup.
LinkedIn Extreme. Yeah, my biggest regret was that like once I got the degrees, I never stopped to explore, like, what employment options do I have now that are just open now that I have a college degree of some kind.
Want a taste of my hammer?
Let me weave you a verse. This should be fun.
Because everybody was always like, yeah, if you have a degree, things will be great. So I think I have the credentials that say I can learn, but I've not done anything with said credentials. So I think I'm finally going to be exploring that. But yeah, I think it's less LinkedIn Extreme and more LinkedIn Savage. The Konichiwagwan Mina Slimes. What? Oh man. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's kind of where I was, is I didn't really realize that teaching was not going to give me life until I did it for a minute, went, oh. And that's where here's where I sit now. I am going to do one more. I'm all
Power for
I want more experience.
Just say Animal Archon. Swirl. Mark 2. Absorption.
Okay, now I think I just dispatched all of them immediately. I love how Varka feels so far. I'm extremely... I don't know if anybody was doubting it, but I definitely have literally zero buyer's remorse for pulling Varka. It was debatably the morally right thing to do. Okay, that's all I needed. I started to get artifacts, but
On me.
I think that would have been silly. I'm gonna go over there and do too. Using Hydro in the water against this guy sounds really wise to me.
May the Archon protect you.
So let's just see what happens.
Animal test 6.
Up the ante.
Yeah, see, I was right. It was wise. That felt good. Man, like, that's a weird thing with the community, right? Is I feel like if somebody has a bad thing to say, you will hear it.
Try to keep up.
Hey, that's not bad. I was, like, looking into, like, I have been around computers, spending too much time on computers my entire life, so, like, thinking about what it takes to get into, like, IT. And then, that's decap, by the way. I think I said that already. I guess I'll go ahead and go to Inazuma. I might do a little bit of Abyss tonight, but not right now. I'm going to Nod Cry. So time to go back to Inazuma. IT sounds good to me, or like, I mean, remote kinds of positions, but I'm like, on paper, I think I can just find stuff. Because I've been in management for 3 years and taught for 1.5 years and have an advanced degree and all this stuff. So I'm like, I think I just need to get off my rear and look for a minute, you know? But I'm still kind of figuring out, because those are the only things I've known, like figuring out what I want to do is kind of part of it. What are we doing? Or is it you? Are you the helper they speak of? Wait. No, but for real. What does it tell me to do here? Okay, look for objectives in the... Oh, I see. Okay.
Try to keep up.
Who are you? Ah, it's you!
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human!
Ah!
What's going on? Hyman's never seen one of these before.
Oh, welcome, Sugi. Or is it Sugie? Welcome. I'm glad that you could be here for the first time. Awesome.
Not a Tanuki. I'm a Muchina.
Honk shoot.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, It'll stunt my growth. Is this the professional you were talking
I
about?
was really worried I just initiated a hangout quest.
She doesn't look very professional at all.
She is a member of the Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
You can tell from her shuriken.
Oh, wow. A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to the Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now, Kamisato Ayato and the Yashiro Commission are neutral parties, so I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban. However, convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities.
She's asleep as we speak.
Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
But we could get
You
arrested,
make it
right?
sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information.
Yeah, I see the reason behind the Yae Miko love now. I didn't get it when she was like first shown, but that was really a teaser in the story when they showed her the first time.
For a
But I get it.
complete
She's so
outsider,
resourceful.
probing the inner workings of the Tenryou Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job
Oh.
of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me? The Shogun's army
Full
haven't
circle,
given up
full
on their
circle.
search for you yet. But with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
Yeah, no, that's like a cool... And honestly, the more I've seen the design, the more I'm like, this is an awesome design. Back to Komore Tea House. I need to spend some quality time in Inazuma just like getting recipes and stuff. I was looking for how to get one of the craftable pole arms from Inazuma and saw in horror that it's the reward for a 5-part world quest.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
Oh, he is here. Varka nearly doesn't
What
fit through the
brings you
doorway.
here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
No, no, and no.
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think.
Ayaka is somebody that I didn't think I would like, and I'm a really big fan of her character, but her and Toma so far are my favorites, I think, in Inazuma.
Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun.
Ooh, falsified documents.
What do you mean?
The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no
I
threat
see.
and would stick to her decision. If we...
But as I
Oh,
recall,
whoops.
the
I
only
had
person
finished
authorized
that in
to
my mind.
access
I'm
that
sorry.
kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Toma could run out in public. Or I could do it.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion, but it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it.
What is Sayu doing over there?
While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here.
Aw.
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here.
In the context of my playthrough, I don't think I've kept him in here too long. Just like a week.
Oh
Just
man,
1 week.
I want to go
Right?
to the hot springs so badly.
Yeah.
Poor Toma.
Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt Decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free.
Operation Liberate Toma. Go.
This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
Yes.
You're still thinking about that?
The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Sorry. I guess I need to move me. I think that's easier than the microphone. I don't know how well people can hear me.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
First, let's go to Hanamizaka to find you and Mia.
There and... oh, there we go. That's better. Hanamizaka? Oh, we're sitting. Ah. Eek. Big old Varka. Okay. Tarumaru. I don't know why this thought was occurring to me. What is everybody's... what is your de facto toothpaste flavor? I don't know of anyone... I'll say this. I've not asked this question to anyone ever before. But I know I have always classically been put off by any flavor that is not some variation of mint. And typically I'm like a cool mint or spearmint guy. I hate cinnamon. I want to say cinnamon's my least favorite, but any like classic dentist's office flavor like bubblegum or grape, they make me want to scream. But I think my answer would be like bubblegum is worst, cool mint or peppermint is first. But what do you guys think? I don't know what people use. I would be so intrigued to know if it was
extra large firework. The super
different.
duper big kind.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears.
Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden?
Don't worry, it's just a firework. Come on, what's the worst that could happen?
We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
This is very reassuring to see these
Counter distraction.
the toothpaste
Now we
commentary.
just need to wait for nightfall.
Okay, so conversely, why do we think that is? That only kids have the goofy flavors, the flavors with the weird. Oh, welcome, Heiko. Yes, the three... Okay, so the... No! No, no, no! What is he doing? No. No, no, no. What is happening? One of my cats is being so loud over there. I can't see, as it is behind my green screen, but surely he'll stop. If you hear banging around, I can go over there and stop him though.
The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Oh no, run!
Wait! Am I soft locked? Am I soft locked? No. Surely not, right? Is this supposed to happen? Okay, hold on. I gotta stop this cat. It's getting me. Okay, I just had to move something large. This handwriting, it really is her, thank goodness. Thank you for making this trip, traveler. As for the travel permit, as it's Miss Hiragi's personal request, I will naturally see it through. However, I'll need some time to prepare. How about this? Can you wait for me at the Kiminami restaurant? Why do you want to go there? Well, I want a small favor from you. Recently, I was also thinking of sending something to Miss Hiragi. I wrote a letter and also requested Miss Kiminami to make some treats for me. A sweet treat, if you will. I was planning to send them together to Miss Hiragi as a present. But if my father finds out about my plans, he might be upset. Just as I was pondering what to do, you showed up. It's only a present. Father doesn't want me to communicate with Miss Hiragi. I understand his concerns. After all, I am a member of the Kujo clan and one of the enforcers of the Tenryou Commission. Miss Hiragi is the young lady of the Kanjo Commission's Hiragi clan. If I were to get too close to her, it would be inevitable that someone might try to take advantage of our situation. Even though it's only a present, in some people's eyes, it's a lot more than that. Let's not talk about trivial matters. Traveler, please wait at the Kiminami restaurant for me. After I approve the travel permit, I'll bring it to you. Okay, does that free him up? I don't think it does. I am so glad that they have incorporated, like, focus mode. Focus. Snack collect. On! Go-Go Gadget Snack Collection. Is he doing it again? Evil, freaky cat banging cabinet door. He picked a different cabinet. He found the workaround. Oh no, I don't hear him. Okay. But yeah, the toothpaste flavors are nasty red, mid-green, and awesome blue. Good blue. You didn't deliver the letter. Welcome to the Kiminami restaurant. About Kamaji's treats. Oh, I've already prepared the treats that Master Kamaji ordered. I'll bring them to you now. But I'm curious about who Master Kamaji will give these treats to. It's nothing... Oh. It's nothing more than a Publix... It's a gesture of good faith towards Publix. We don't shop Target or Kroger here. A while back, Mr. Hiragi Shinsuke presented my father with a batch of fine tea. My father knows that Mr. Hiragi's beloved daughter Chisato likes treats, so he told me to prepare some as a gift in return. I was worried that the delivery might take too long, and there might also be unavoidable bumps during the journey, so I specifically asked for this traveler to deliver them. The cat meow, the fake cat meow as the real cat. Miss Kiminami, can I have a look at the treats, please? I want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Here are the treats. Be sure to take a look. Yeah, please take a look, sorry. Everything's there. Thank you, Miss Kiminami. Let's move out of the way, traveler. I have a few more things to say to you. This is the travel permit. Please take it. With this travel permit, you can freely enter and leave Rito. Wait. I couldn't leave Rito before. Ah! I tried to write this letter in a tactful manner. Hopefully Miss Hiragi won't be offended by it. Please deliver this letter and the treats to Miss Hiragi. Oh wait, I snuck out of Rito. Okay. It's been a long time since I started, Yeah, it's been a long time since I started Inazuma, I will say. Whoop. Wait until the next day. Buy big toothpaste! No. No, the only, something that I get nervous with, well, actually, I guess I shouldn't talk about that. I firmly believe, like, with sponsorships and stuff, like, if that ever, I mean, right now, I'm small fry, to big corporate, but I am, like, somebody who, like, if I can't see the way that I would be someone who can enjoy something, I would have a really hard time sponsoring it. Conversely, if it's something that I, like, don't understand well enough to feel good about,
Pour me a cup.
don't do it. Like, I see, I don't understand I'll say this publicly. I don't understand well how like top-up sites and stuff work, or like what the legality of that is, and also like from a supportive perspective, I like am like both with my hobbies and like with just things, games, companies I believe in. Like I don't really have, if I have to spend the money to do something, like whatever they deem to be the price typically like feels fair to me. So like if I know a lot of people like get top-up
Pretty much how
type
I thought.
sponsorships, and that's something I think I'd feel weird about. Like me personally, I don't think I would like it. But like I know a lot of people, I'm such like a every direction gamer, I feel that like, I mean, these people who are sponsored by Raid, Shadow Legends, that like that's something that wouldn't even bother me, you know, because that which I know that's like a meme, but like I've played the game before, you know, and it has that same, like, I'm grinding for weapons, I'm grinding for artifacts. It has the same kind of system as Genshin, just automated
There are
turn-based
loads
battler.
and
but
loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught.
this is a fact.
We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We've just got to believe in the me that believes in Yoimiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
I honestly really like these sneaking missions and stuff, because I feel like when you get to do stuff like this, it's like a when you get to do little sneaking missions like this, it is like a fun little reminder that Genshin is an adventure game first. So like these little things where the whole goal is to get from point A to point B, but do it in a weird way. Those are always... Is there any catch here? I think this is just free, yeah? Haha!
What firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh,
Nope,
Yoimiya,
I'm underground. You can't
are
find me.
Officially nuts. Uh-oh.
There you go.
They're all coming
Oh.
this way. Quick, run!
They're not coming this way. That's just fake. This is false. I will retreat to the cliffs. Oh, hey, Mon, how are you doing? Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Is I don't know, which I'm also like, whoa! Quick hide. Whoops.
Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown
Whoa.
off. Oh, Yoimiya.
Nope. In the water.
You're officially
Into the
nuts.
drink.
Uh-oh. They're all coming this way. Quick, run!
They're not all coming this way. There's still some of them over there. Come on, come on. Okay. But yeah, I love these little, like, moments where it's like, okay, how do I get out of line of sight? I know, go up or walk on the back of the building. Yeah, that guy was put in a cheap spot.
Well, how did it go?
We did it. We
Well
lit the
done.
firework and ran away.
Let's wait for news from Sayu.
We've done it.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise.
So she is not a fan of being little.
I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looked suspicious.
I took all of their
Here
paperwork.
you go.
All of it.
I'm going to sleep now.
Hey, Salem. Come here.
My lady, what are we looking at?
Yeah. Yeah, seeing him next to Toma is kind of nuts. Come here, Salem. Come here. Oh, well, I guess he doesn't want to be. He's camera shy tonight.
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun.
Uh-oh.
In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes.
Fomenting?
This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Okay, so we're really like, we're at the head of the conflict here.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Poor Toma. He's got PTSD, but he does still have like a soul or a spirit.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
I like that Toma acts scared and then it pans directly to his vision. That was a nice touch.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should
From a
be time
cinematic
for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Back and forth and back and forth. Ooh, my favorite character in Leo. Let me look at all the Leo characters. Yeah, because definitely Toma and Ayaka are the two that I'm really drawn to. I've not met Ayato, but... I mean, Ito is probably my favorite character that I've seen from Inazuma, but I've not, like, met him, so I can't really fully comment on that. Oh, and Liwa... Man, there's really not a lot. Kazuha doesn't count. I honestly have to say Liwa is probably, I mean, it's probably Zhongli. I don't even think it's particularly close. Of the Liwa characters. He just so... His characterization was really, really, really great to me, so I do think Zhongli, for sure.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
Wait a minute, what do you mean the fat chewies? What are you referring to, Drakes?
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Oh, welcome, Sylviane.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
Oh. Oh no.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line.
Oh.
What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
Uh-oh.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
That's so sad. Political spiderweb.
Well, the things you
Man.
wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely. You aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
I am. You're under arrest.
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Uh-oh. She's going a little fast there.
Kujo Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway.
Yep.
Yep.
Follow her.
Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day.
No way.
If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
How do you recreate that?
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
Who's the pawn?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Deal.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
She gave me the cheat code.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I really like the relationship between Yae and Raiden Shogun. How do you forget the name Raiden Shogun? Come on, think. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, so far I can see how things dipped, but it is very, very, very good. Like, I'm a big fan. Okay, it is down. I am a big fan of how Inazuma's story is progressing. Like, it is very, very enjoyable. Well, I thought I saw where that was supposed to be, but evidently not. That's fine. Okay. Follow her. By follow her, of course I mean. They're not trying to arrest me anymore. Oh, it's because Kujo-sara. Right. Hey! Here we go.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki.
Oh no! Kujo-sara is going to be the pawn whose vision is being seized.
But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Yep.
Good.
Run story quests. I can't wait to get into more story quests. I've taken some time off from doing those. And Sugie, I only stream Genshin on YouTube. I don't stream Genshin on Twitch, but I have been playing other games on Twitch. I kind of want to use Twitch for more of like a variety gaming / like doing challenges of different games that I like. I think that's like the way that I want to model that for now. Kind of it operating like as a secondary entity from the YouTube channel. Whereas Genshin is so...
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top.
Well,
no one is allowed to enter.
That voice is like behind
Out of my way!
ears.
I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Now, what is that? Okay.
Ring cutter.
Well,
No,
this is a
my
funny team.
Animal hypostasis and...
Withdraw.
This is kind of devastating looking.
Teach me a lesson.
Oh, whoops.
Time to
Wrong
act.
character. There we go.
No,
I'm
turn
so
it
bad
back.
when I have the trial characters at hitting the correct button.
Rain outlines your...
West Wind, carry me. That's your thing.
And now we just blow them up. Yeah, at first I thought the attack speed buff wasn't super noticeable on Varka, but goodness gracious. The attack speed buff from Dahlia, I should say.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master,
Go on, ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Well, the first fight against A was in fact ready for Varka.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
Tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryou Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity.
They were jealous.
So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal?
I like the posture
The
there.
Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation.
He's really going for it on this performance.
After all,
None
can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
It felt like like if I had a graph of how hard he was pushing on that one. It's like it goes up and it went up, and by the word almighty, it was just all gas, but it wasn't going up. He went so heavy.
Yeah, he doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior, especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
We're all on the same page.
But Master, what about loyalty?
None can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi. The strongest Shogun simp in history versus the strongest Shogun simp of today.
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
I like that in the moments where Paimon sounds like she's whispering, it's still the same volume, yeah?
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways.
I like that Kujo-Sara is one of the most major set pieces here. It's so interesting. I guess I'll wait until the end of this quest to kind of give my opinions
So
on
I'm going to tell the
Inazuma Archon
Shogun
Quest.
the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
No.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again. Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
The One Piece. The One Piece is real. that Patrick Fabian One Piece line.
Sarah stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Yeah,
you
gotta
can
score
say that
settle.
again. Alright then, let's do this!
The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Oh. I'm not going any further into that sequence of events. Okay. Yep, that's the thing I was not going to say. Destiny. Can we get much higher? Oh. Whoa. Are they just... Oh, he did too many push-ups and now he's sleepy. Or tired, not sleepy. You ever get sleepy from push-ups? Not me. Oh my goodness. Kujasara just like bowled people over. These stairs are kind of formatted. Hold on. In the context of like the original Mario, Donkey Kong would go crazy throwing a barrel down these staircases. Donkey Kong with the barrels. These staircases would go crazy if they were rafters right now. Yeah, chase Sarah, not follow.
On me. What's going on?
Was this another domain? Yes. Narukami Island, Tenshukaku. Do I want to take Varka, Albedo, or Flynn's as the carry in here? What do we think? What do we think? Raiden Kong in her castle. Ba, 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 da, da. I mean, Varka's the highest chance of success in any difficulties that we face. Give everybody a second to process. Take a healer. Yeah, I got Xingqiu. Bring some pyro. And healer. So Benny. Everybody's saying I need a healer. Healer, definitely. I shouldn't have asked. Okay, Hydra and Pyro. Take whoever you want, just don't die. YOLO Solo Traveler. Toma, Barbara, Cole, and Yo-Yo. Yehoda is a healer. Oh, I could bring the Zhongli at home team with Kachina as the... Use the Hydro, yep. You're right, you're right. What was I thinking? Okay. If I have difficulties, I'll make it even harder on myself.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to
Oh no.
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Yeah.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun?
What is that little thing floating behind her? Is that her Paimon?
I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
For Venti's noses.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
I'm excited to, oh, sorry. I'm excited to meet the Tsaritsa.
You? Stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy.
Something about this is giving the same energy as that sequence from Shadow the Hedgehog. With the, you're comparing yourself to me? Ha! Wait, no. I think that's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you.
Whoa!
To a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too. I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die.
Die,
Are you
loser,
sure
loser,
this is
loser.
What you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part! A lesson on harbinger
pain.
power and elegance? As you wish.
I shouldn't have led with Varka, but okay. Whoops, I didn't wait for the hit to go off.
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
You got a shield, so I'm good.
Swirl, Mark 2.
I think
Stand clear.
I probably just have it now. Oh, I'm getting cold.
We've got some nerve laying
I'm
your
getting
hands
cold.
on me. Harbinger power has become burdensome.
And the Hydra
will
team is funny, I
manifest
see.
my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler. You have reason to be afraid.
Oh, I see. Whoops, wrong button. I see why we said healer now. Oh, there was literally one right here, huh? I see. Well, this is fine.
No, my sword!
Xingqiu, Dahlia,
Baptism! Witness the power of Gugwa!
Dahlia. This is a cursed rotation.
The pale flame smolders.
The cursed, evil, freaky rotation. Oh, where's my flowers? Where's my butterflies? Okay. No, this isn't bad at all.
Animal hypostasis
Oh, there it is.
No place for transgressors.
Bah! Looks like Ice Guys finished last. Oh, wait. Nope. Shouldn't have said that. No. Huh? Oh, wait.
Pale flame, lay waste
Hydra
to
was
frozen
funny.
Shell and witness
Wait a minute.
my suffering.
Ooh, Dahlia.
In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Okay.
Immolation.
Boom. Then use this.
Agony.
No, I got it. This is fine. Let's break you. Wait, this is crap.
Dance, my pretties.
Sorry, we had to take a quick intermission there. Ooh, Varka can't take
Not
too
every
much heat
wound
though.
will heal.
Ooh, just back up. Yep. This is good. Okay, and use that real quick. Sing Cho. Dahlia next. Yes.
Let's stir things up.
Does he get it? No, he doesn't. Yes, he did! Whoa! Okay. Now I can just stand still. Oh, but I am getting lit up. Okay, gotta switch to Sing Cho.
Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Ah! I hate his combo so much.
Time to
This
act.
goofy little boy.
May my
Okay.
final.
Stop. Quit it. Stand in one place, please. Please. Stand in one place. Stop it. Okay.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
No, I'm taking so much damage so fast. Oh no. Okay, off Varka. Dahlia, this is your moment. Be the tank you were born to be.
No, my sword.
Healing. Good.
Surprise bounce. Absorption test.
Okay. Yes, good.
So strong, but how?
That was a relief. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I am a Snizhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear.
Rat.
If you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma.
Oh no.
Stop! I order you! And you!
What is Ryan about to
Filthy
do?
Rats.
Oh, rats!
All of you!
Oh! Oh, she
You
like...
are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore,
Holy moly.
I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
Oh.
Oh, the air feels suffocating.
Oh, I'm just not holding the
Must be
controller.
the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
Yeah, goodness gracious. She did say go straight to Gon. Do not pass go.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senor is gone.
Do we have PTSD? Is that what just
Got
happened?
what she deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache?
Yes.
Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Where is said Paimon? The Muso no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, We've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
This is a crazy scene.
So, to recap, Yaemiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god.
Oh, man.
But we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe.
What? They're just making sure we're still here.
Okay? You're so silent.
Consider the aura farm.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous.
Yeah.
Let's
What do you
go
mean
see
the
what
guards seem really
situation
nervous?
is,
They're
shall
just they're tired out. They're tuckered from all their push-ups. Their intense training. Oh no. Oh, that's big. Whoa! No way.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
No way. Oh my. Why is he the coolest character in the game? What's with the favoritism? I was about to say, oh, everybody. Oh, this is awesome. Yes! Into the room.
So we meet again.
Yes. Oh, do we just get... Man, straight into it, huh?
Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
Yeah, should never have existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
She said, at least I'm safe inside my mind.
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes.
I'm still real tore up over Tepe.
There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well.
Well, yeah.
Anyway, You're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
Here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Do we just go straight into a fight? Okay.
Your
Whoa,
arrival has brought a deafening static.
Oh well. The Dahlia shield will save me this time.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
This feels... This is giving me weird callbacks to the child fight. I don't like those. I don't like it when I have thoughts of that bad moment.
Westwind, carry me. Stand clear.
How you guys like seeing Dahlia normals out of nowhere. Oh, okay. No, we're good. Oh, we're still in the shield. Oh, back up. Like, back up a lot. What? Oh.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Yes. Break this. Break it. Wait. Break it, please. Okay. Okay. Dahlia just has to stay out. Just take hits. Take hits, my boy.
Strike dead. Evasion is futile.
Nope. Okay. I guess Varka. We're gonna have to go normal attack, physical Varka. To get through this one, okay. Oh, okay, we made it. Oh, my vision got hunted. Dull blade. I like the tarnish on the hilt.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close?
She is the vision.
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
No way. Yai instilled in us the power of friendship.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
The will of Tepe. That's so poetic. Yes! Dahlia standing up was the scene I wanted to re-enter this moment on. Who up decreeing the Vision Hunt right now?
My sword.
Your verdict is decided.
Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test 60
That's gonna leave a scar.
Oh, this is just easy now, huh? I've played that wrong. Oh, I'm just getting infinitely healed. So nothing matters even more. Even more. I meant anymore. Whoop. Oh, I just keep walking forward.
No longer
Spicy! Good thing that was the least useful one. Hate to refer to him as such, but hey, real one's gotta keep it real, you know? Well, I'm just gonna keep pressing. I was gonna say, okay, Sucrose gotta drive. Sucrose, drive! Sucrose! Oh, Marcus. Okay.
Surprise baptism.
Wait. Okay.
Ring cutter.
Dahlia, you gotta get it yourself. Earn it, earn it, earn it. You're the boy. This is fun. Okay, I need to be dodging the attacks to get this Dahlia killed. Okay. I can do it.
This should be fun.
Who needs Varka? Dahlia's got it. On lock. Since they're giving me buffs, I might as well do something, you know?
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Yeah.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
Oh.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light.
Who did she lose?
If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still, will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
I didn't realize.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change. It does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
They want to hang out.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
Aww.
have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
A few centuries.
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Your Honor, they're in love.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
We did it.
But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
Ooh. Roasted.
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of Euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you.
The gods cast their ultimate spell.
Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope.
Toma can go
But
outside
some
and touch
ambitions
grass now.
outlive their masters, long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
That's a good end. Oh.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of Euthymia anyway?
We just like hung out, we chilled a little.
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know.
I didn't even realize Paimon wasn't in there in canon.
So maybe the reason Yai Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Is it Lady Yai? Lady Yai? I'm so fast. Why is she assessing this tree's cracks?
Why, hello, if it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
Yeah, it's kind of like...
Defeating
just feeling the
Signora
moment.
head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations.
I was really shocked that Signora got, like, roasted. Like, literally, fried.
Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least,
they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Oh.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Oh no.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Uh-oh.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Yes, this is my first playthrough under Masho. Or under Mashu.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly?
Oh.
The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it.
What do you mean had nowhere to put it?
As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me. And I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
Yeah. I'm of so much value.
Well, what's done is done. And Paimon hardly thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not?
Yeah, the old Inazuman leg.
As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
I will answer for thee your questions 3.
What would you like to know about?
Oh, questions 4. What a bore.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time.
Ah.
Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins.
So it was not Emiliastra Mannequin.
Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
What?
So, you mean there are 3 riding Shoguns?
Spider-Man meme.
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness. Until the Fatui took an interest in him.
What?
Ugh, not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype.
Wait.
Not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
No.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis. And the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What?
What a crazy story!
He's a Raiden clone?
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
What are you... What just happened? What is that?
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
Beelzebul.
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not 2, but 1. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Ball and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Oh my goodness.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
About my sister.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe, but if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
No way.
Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
I wonder if... Do all the characters pronounce it Sumeru, or do some say Sumeru?
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending.
That's really exciting.
But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
That's actually a pet peeve of mine when people do that.
Knowledge is a resource?
I think I know a lot of people who view that as that, and that's so silly to me.
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
The Lesser Lord, the diminutive Duke. Or I guess it would be Duchess.
I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best. Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Yeah.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. I see.
Nope.
But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself.
We gotta dream big.
Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility.
Wait.
Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
The biggest foreshadowing of all time. Yae saying that we will get a vision if we... We will get a vision if we stop being boring. Having the Animo resonance on the team with Dahlia and seeing him run with his little scarves is fun. I saw... thank you, Ardeku. Thank you for hanging out. Oh god, the Marinara.
Talk to the Archon whenever you are troubled.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch the Winter Night's Lasso soon. Probably that video won't come out until that video probably won't come out until next week if I do watch it and react to it. I know it's one video, but since I'm streaming yesterday, today, and tomorrow, I fear the YouTube algorithm would like kill it if I did my normal like Saturday release time, so it would be at least Sunday or Monday. I am a newbie, Kareem. A newbie. Yeah, I just cleared Inazuma for the first time ever. Okay, so couple orders of business. One, before I forget to put my resources where I want them to go. Let's go ahead and make sure I give him everything that I want him to get. Oh, I don't have the coins. Yeah, let's go here. Do that. Oh, Dahlia started eating. The Winter Night shilling has begun in the chat. Okay. Now I need to get
on me
Varka because he's so much faster. My little coins. Where are they? There we go. I think it was 7 more? Whatever. It doesn't. I think it was 7 more. Yes. Okay. Okay, so Toma's getting there. Just go. Yeah, I'm so excited about the fact that nobody ruined that Scaramouche thing for me. I knew that he had another name. Like, I knew that's why I skipped the Wanderer. Like, why I didn't do the Wanderer thing. Or the Wanderer trailer when I was reacting to trailer. Sorry, just totally off task with my mind there. That's why I didn't react to that one immediately in those videos. If you've not seen that, watch those, because they're fun to make and people like them. But, I thought that was all it was, is that, like, he was a harbinger. Ooh. But seeing that he is a puppet number 1, puppet A, if you will, not puppet B. That was I didn't expect it. But as soon as they said the Fatui took interest, I was like, get out of here. There's no way they thought that far ahead. That's crazy. That was quite the twist. Man, Dolly has been pulling so much weight. I'm like, do I pull a Escoffier as a support just so I get the chance to get some Dahlia dupes in here? Okay, so I guess the next order of business. First, I do want to talk about the... I do want to talk to the Archon Quest. Inazuma was neat. I thought it was an interesting spin on how it was, because Mondstadt was very much like... This is about to be all my opinions on the Archon Quests, kind of condensed, and not elaborated upon super heavily. Let me take one sip from my cat cup before I start. Because I know some people want to know my opinions about this stuff. Okay, so Mondstadt. It was a really good introductory quest. It introduced you to the world and the different kinds of powers that are at play. It drip feeds you really well, so you're not overwhelmed. And it gets you with this core lovable cast of characters that honestly keep getting called back to. So it was very much establishing, like... It kind of made its own story in a way that just worked really well together. Mondstadt didn't have a lot of fluff. Most everything that happened was pretty well organized. Then the transition with Dainsleif, that transitional material, that was just making the world at large feel like it's already well planned for. Because, I mean, again, like, Mondstadt could have been its own self-contained story, and it would have been fine. It wouldn't have been anything groundbreaking, but it would have been, like, well served to, like, take the place of, like, an isekai-type anime. Like, it would just work for that kind of story. Like, if you're looking for that, fine example. But the way that you're with this steady cast of characters, like, you're part of a group, and Venti is kind of an in and out part of that group, and then you learn in a like big twist that he's like the Archon, and just to see like the way the Archon plot is established, like with his Gnosis getting taken, that was like a cool moment, and that shows you like the different players in the world. That was really impactful. That was really neat. So Mondstadt was really, really good as an introductory chapter. Liyue was interesting because it took that same, like, there was this mystery of who the Archon is, and it like turned it up to 11. So it gives you this person who's obviously the Archon the whole time. I'm not going to pretend that was like the rug got pulled from under me there. But in Liyue, the cast of characters that you're interacting with, it condenses so far. So, I know some of these characters have like pullable characters now, but you basically see the Adeptus, Ningguang, the Adepti, Ningguang, and Zhongli. And Zhongli is like with you 80% of the time. And most of the time, the Traveler doesn't know he's the Archon, but you're getting to experience the world from somebody who knows debatably like everything about the world. That was really cool. So I liked that I liked Liyue from a world building perspective because like as it's like the Geo Nation, like as it was the Geo Nation, you're getting so much history, and like everybody that you talk to knows so much. So again, it's expanding upon like not only is like the conflict and the main players of the world like they were thought of beforehand, making Genshin's like storytelling more credible. The world itself has been built. So getting to hear all of the details of the world where it's like, no, this is where we were 800 years ago. This is where we were 2 centuries ago. Like all of it, which I know my time just went backwards, whatever. I'm just using words. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. But Liyue as an arc, like the set pieces were bigger and the scale was grander, and getting to see really the full extent of like the Fatui and how they are not as like these are the big bads, but they're like a political force in the world that like has a place, like people understand it. So Liyue, I like the set pieces. I definitely oh whoops, I blew into the microphone, I think. I see, if you didn't know, if you blow into your microphone while playing on PlayStation, wait, no, my microphone isn't connected to my PlayStation. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why she did that, but Inazuma was definitely like a completely different step away because the Archon was absent for everything except for the last bit of the last act. You see her once in a display of power, but she's not a player. But it's interesting that it's like the bad guy was the Archon in the context of if you condense the Inazuma plot to like this is one story. So I can definitely see like so far Inazuma is the weakest because we did do a lot of like point A to point B that I know it was all to get to this point, but it was like trying to organically evolve this thing that has been happening for a long time in the Vision Hunt Decree. I don't know. It definitely, given that I just finished it, I do feel that it is the weakest that I've experienced so far. Although I did enjoy it some of the most, and like the visuals, like the animations, the little cutscenes and everything, those were really good. And the characters, I think, are just as endearing as any of the others. They use their cast like in Toma and Ayaka and Yaemiko, Kujo Sara. Those 4 characters were incredibly well developed. Yoimiya, but she really was more in her character story. But those characters like got time to breathe and time to shine. I really do think there was some favoritism towards Toma in particular, because I think he got more screen time than any of them. Goro and oh no, please forgive me. Goro and oh no, I can't remember a name. We knew that already. Don't yell at me. Sangonomiya. They got a little bit of time, but really it was a little bit of time. Whereas Toma, like, he was the main dude. But yeah. Yeah, that's how I think those are my thoughts so far. So I think my favorite, like, as story pieces, Mondstadt was fun, but I think right now I'm at Liyue number 1, Mondstadt number 2, Inazuma number 3, in regards to, like, how much I like the stories so far. That's where I'm sitting at. So now we've got some decisions to make. I don't know if anybody cared about that, but Let's see. So what do we got next? So we've unlocked... What is it? Through Mist of Smoke and Forest Dark. Oh, okay. So I have to... There are several things I need to do here. Catherine has a new thing for me to do. Okay, so I have to do Chasm, and then I can get into Sumeru. And then Jade Chamber Rising. I can't remember when people told me I needed to do that. So, in regards to the story quests, I'm assuming that Raiden gives me access to, I'm assuming Raiden grants me access to another world boss. Is that fair to assume? Also, yeah, I did unlock this for boss materials. Very good. Honestly, that's kind of a wacky boss to fight. Is it a two-stage or is it just the fire phase? It wouldn't just be the fire phase. It would be a two-stager. But let's see. Let's see. Oh, is this the one that has the albedo artifact? Yeah, that's the one. I could do Raiden's story. I do kind of want to just see more of Raiden because really she's gotten such little screen time. But I could go straight to... I'm not in a rush. I'm going to do Raiden. Raiden's story quest can start. Go to the statue of the omnipresent God. Yeah, I'm very excited to get to Sumeru. I'm so excited that I'm going to spend a little bit more time in Inazuma. I do like that I'm making a lot more, like,
if the Tenryou Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Dealing with the thunderstorm?
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
Oh, that's...
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do.
We got no boss.
We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
We are all reeling from our loss of boss.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
Oh, because the cycle of eternity's broken.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
Yeah, that would be a little... she'd be being a big baby. I hate to say that. I hate to use that kind of language. But she would be throwing a bit of a tantrum.
Oh, yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here, which would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
They're worried she's sick?
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Oh, I see.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma.
Yeah, no, they shouldn't be in power
Everyone
anymore.
knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
He declined?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Where is Sara?
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Oh, have a great night, Cinnamon Roosevelt.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. I mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
Most of the time when I see a word and hear it at the same time, I'm like, I got it. That name was wild.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
Yeah, we can just tell her to stop being lazy.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then?
Yeah.
You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I feel good about it.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
We go say hello to Yae Miko once again. Reflections of Mortality. So is she... I guess she's coming to terms with the fact that she will be aging at some point. Give me just a second to run to the restroom and to refill my decaf coffee. Give me just a moment. Y'all vibe in the chat while I'm gone. No, no mischief. None of that. Alrighty. So I need to go to Grand Narukami Shrine. Yeah, I do think I just want to see... Am I right on track where this will also give me access to another world boss in doing Raiden's story? Does it follow the same kind of model that that Liwa did? I'm very curious about that. There she is. She's just in her spot. What do you mean look for her?
wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Yeah.
How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first? Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm.
No, my name's Patatouille. It's not
So
Frank.
tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
Yeah, and she's got to do her job.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
Uh-oh.
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dongo and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
Traveler's face there.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
Yeah, maybe she's...
I am the only
going
one
insane.
in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Yeah, do it for A, not the... I feel like saying the people's the wrong answer.
I like that answer.
I think I was right.
Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Yeah, I need that. So now we go to see the Shogun. Oh, okay. I see. Well, I could have... What am I doing? Has anybody... I don't know if this game is, like, intriguing to people. Has anybody seen anything about Slay the Spire 2? That game looks like so much fun. Oh, you're pulling? I don't know. I've thought about it. I've thought about pulling Escoffier. Because she does seem... Skirk isn't super exciting for me. I don't know. She doesn't seem to be a character that I think I would like too much. I think if I'm going for cryo DPS with my account, I would prefer to make Chongyun make stuff explode. Which I've not used or built. I think he's still level 1. He might be level 20. But using Kaya to really duel or using Chongyun to make something detonate, those are the most stimulating cryo characters to me. I know that Skirk is far more impressive, but for that damage type, I know Escoffier is good for that, but... What do I say to you? Oh. I'll leave you alone. Wait, what do you mean I have a weird taste for characters? I meant to comment on that, mid-gamer brother. What do you mean, since I like... Why did you think that me having weird team taste is going to, make me like Sumer? I'm so curious as to what you meant by that. But if you think the weird team taste is a noteworthy trait. I am so excited to show you guys what I've been cooking. You have no idea. I'm really in the trenches though, in the planning phases. Or in the planning phase.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person, not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is authentic.
It's real.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Be on your best behavior now.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Oh, yeah, that was a really snappy turnaround there.
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
You should be defeated instantly.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb
good?
my solitude.
Is she good?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
This body
Yeah.
has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
This is so odd. I wasn't taking the puppet interacting as its own entity with its own will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing.
Come here, bud. Come here. Come on. Wait. Can I make him appear on the camera? Oh, can I do it? Come here, bud. Yes! Oh. Everybody say hello. Oh, no. Okay, well, he doesn't want to be seen. I was going to say legendary bread pull.
But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia.
Well, it almost... Man, it's so hard to trick the green screen into showing him.
She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
Legendary bread pull. Hey, bread. Okay, he was unhappy immediately. Oh.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
Pulls out the rules.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Broken robot.
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
What? It sounded like we went to voicemail based off of how A was talking. Yeah, Brett is large. He's not overweight, but he is large.
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
I see.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time.
Maybe
But
even
the Shogun
in
is
eternity.
still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on
again?
No.
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
I see.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
I see. Okay, this makes way more sense.
Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
Oh no. The slightly less. This is like. Oh, well, never mind. He's
I
gone.
see.
I was gonna say 4-star cat.
So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
That's not true. I love them all equally. But Stevie is the stink who made a mess of my desk earlier.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
Seems a little arbitrary.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
I can do everything, and I can do it well.
It's fine. Just as long as you can fix it is all.
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Yeah, let's go for a walk.
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
True.
You mean, leave the plane of euthymia? Yes, you're right. After all, the Shogun is currently unable to take care of business on my behalf. All right then. I'll come out for a while.
Wow, that was easy.
Since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guide.
Yeah, let's go and breathe.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
Nice.
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Varka's footsteps sound so chunky and heavy. He sounds large. Okay, just for the heck of it, I'm gonna do one. We'll just see how it goes, okay? We're just gonna see how it goes. I'll get her in 110 pull. I won't have wasted any primos. My Varka, whoever just said, if I'm using Cryo Varka, it will change the team. You're right. And Sugie, I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, please correct me. Right before we touch grass for real. Yeah, I'll just have Cryo Varka. I think that's it. I'm gonna give it one shot. I thought that was yellow for a second. That color is it's so misleading.
Welcome, weary traveler from afar. Nights in the
Candace Bowl
desert
is
are
nice.
cruel. You should rest here tonight. Sleep soundly, and know that I am watching over you.
I'll also get Dahlia. Dahlia Duke, Dahlia Duke, Dahlia Duke. I didn't believe, and therefore it didn't happen. Well, there we go. That was the one pull. I smile. I grin when I say that was the one pull. Who knows what he's capable of? I just want to make sure that I can get Nicole when she comes out. That's the real fear. But she's at least like a full patch away, right? Surely she is. When you all make coffee, what is the implement you guys use for that? Do you use a coffee pot? I mean, if you're a coffee person. I guess if you're not a coffee person, say what you drink instead. Are you a tea person? Are you strictly against caffeine? Do you view it to be the villain that it truly is? Or like, so I make decaf in a French press, but I make normal coffee in a coffee pot. But we also have an espresso machine. I'm kind of a big coffee guy. The coffee guy. What do we got here?
Oh, is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. Oh, the stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Going for a walk.
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
She says, I don't want to play outside.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
Yeah, she's so chill about it. That's so
Mora
cool.
in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic.
And just as absent
Wait
from
a
Zhongli's
second.
wallet.
Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either?
Same.
Anyway,
That's awesome.
people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
True. Yeah, man, they really missed.
What is this stall selling?
They really missed on not bringing up
I don't believe I've
Zhongli
ever
by name
seen
there.
this before.
Or Morax.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous.
He sounds very nervous. He doesn't know what to do. I'm glad I went ahead so I could hear that bit of dialogue.
Shogun, I
didn't realize I was getting an Easter egg.
It's all right.
sorry.
Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
I didn't know what to say.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience.
Here's a glass of milk.
For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
It's called a butterfly effect, eh? Let's see. What did everybody say about coffee? Whew. Oh, the espresso machine in the box. Devastating. I think I'm in favor of for Adrian, the not having coffee in high school. That's probably the right boat to be in. Oh man, I wish I would have said bye to Sugie. It was a watching scene. Yeah, I have a lot of coffee. Cup of chalky milk. Not afraid to admit it. I'm sorry about the health issues related. The health issues related to coffee, or the health issues that are resolved by that. That would be devastating to me right now. But I am having decaf, and it's perfectly pleasurable. So it could be worse. Could just not have that either.
Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either. And both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
I really like the sleeves on Raiden's kimono.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
What a solution.
No, almighty Shogun, that's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango milk. Oh, I would No. No need. That would be needlessly indulgent. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure!
Yeah.
Let's go and have a look!
I forgot. Yai is writing manga again. Oh, literally 2 feet away. For some reason I thought everything with Yai is on that accursed mountain. There we go.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
See, that's the same one. That's Teppei. Again, that's Teppei's voice actor. Kuroda.
No, not at all.
He's got this weird twang.
Don't be
Not
so
weird.
nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Like, very specific twang to his voice. Like, it's unmistakable.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
But this one is less discreet. So this is Fire Emblem Three Houses Ignatz. Like, this is what his voice sounds like. That's it. Like one-to-one. Same move.
The almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's
Oh,
just...
no.
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations?
Wait, what?
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. It's so long.
That kind of thing. I find a lot of humor in something that can be short being long.
Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's whatever the
So
author
it's
wants it to be.
made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable?
It has to be grounded in its own reality, that's all.
Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Fads have no place in eternity.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well-read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Oh, no. We're going with... Life made me a fighter when I just want to be a writer.
What a strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
Yeah, it's all about the journey.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
I can't wait to pick one. The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. Love stories between a mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. Whoa.
The suspense is killing Paimon!
This is so funny.
Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood. Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Boo, bad romance. Lady Gaga story. Shogun Almighty, reborn as Raiden with unlimited power. Oh.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was
Oh, I
nervous
see.
about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble. Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
True.
That's all of them. Let's try to explain them to A.
So, based off of what Paimon reacted, I think the romance one's the right pick.
The looks on your face.
Martial artist one feels like
good stories.
Yeah, that's the one though. Martial arts.
Goodness. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist.
He's a cartoon.
What about the antagonists, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Yeah, you can't prevent that kind of thing.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas.
Yeah.
Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Oh, good night, Mr. Manatee. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it.
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This trip has been quite eye-opening for me.
Yeah, we're just vibing.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I will remember it for a long time to come.
Yeah, she probably doesn't know what a photo is.
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
So, if we're breaking this... It feels like this story quest is like... Oh, there we go. To traverse the mortal plane complete. I was going to say, this quest feels like it's run its course. Alright, I think that'll be a good point. A lot of people are going ahead and heading off to bed, and like I said, I gotta beef up my my LinkedIn so I can find a job that hopefully enables me to do more of this at more free times. But thank you all so much for hanging out. This has really been awesome. I had a lot of fun. Varka just getting him a sip. I really, really appreciated everybody coming out. It means a lot. I'm glad to get this kind of support. As a reminder, tomorrow I am also going to be streaming one more time. It's probably closer to a start time of 10:30 CST rather than 10, similar to yesterday's start time. But if you enjoyed it, I know it feels silly with a stream, but if you could like and comment on it, it'll do wonders for just letting more people see it, and I think this was fun, so I would like for people to see it.
Sure feels good to get away from my desk.
And if you enjoyed hanging out
Now, where's a
and
good
talking
spot?
talking to all the people in chat, my community Discord is linked in the description. That's growing more and more day by day, and just having more people makes it more fun, so I would love to see you all there. And that's when you get notified of not only when I'm planning on doing these streams, but also when I plan on streaming on Twitch if you're interested in seeing me play other kinds of games. So that kind of stuff's fun. But anyways, thank you all so much. Again, I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll see you all then, or I hope to see you all then. But everybody, get some sleep, drink some water, have a great day, or good night, and have pleasant dreams. But thank you again. I'll see you next time. Bye for tonight.